Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi everyone. Not sure if anyone's tuned in yet because yeah, my computer's not on, a little bit all over the place. My husband just walked in, the dogs are going crazy, just life. So bear with me. I just found out today that I can't flip the screen saying so everything is going to look backwards, but hopefully when I go to upload it on YouTube, it'll be fine. So just bear with me. We are live. Yes. Hey, y'all. That's one. If you know, you know. I know. I washed my hair. It's all light. Yes. Whew, got some forehead going on, but I had a lunch date. Oh, wait. Okay. So for those that are tuning in, I had a lunch date today and I was gifted something. She went to Disney and, look at my coffee cup, y'all. Look! Oops, look. It has the Disney inside of it. So when I drink my coffee, I just see, yeah. Anyways, there's nothing in here but coffee. So, but yeah, so that was really pretty. I just love this. So, hi, Betty. Okay, I got your text, Betty, as I was jumping on, so I will get that die out to you tomorrow. So, and don't worry about shipping. It'll be my treat. So, but you guys don't want to hear all about me. Okay, so let me do this one thing really quick. I'm going to share. And then if I have to leave, it's because my dogs are doing some bad dog stuff. Because y'all, them dogs are crazy. Okay, so I'm going to share this to my group. Join me. And let's create new card. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know y'all are okay. Okay. All right. So for those that don't know me, I am Becca and I'm Becca's Creations. And so with Becca's Creation, I live in Clarksville, Tennessee, and which is north of Nashville. It's about 20-30 minutes away. But so I went to Onstage in Raleigh, and y'all, unbelievable. I was asked to present back in, I think it was November. And so I was having so many different emotions and I was all over the place, but I really wanted to do it because I don't have an upline. I joined 17 years ago during Celebration, and my friend was also my counterpart while our husbands were deployed together. So I'll make this quick. But I decided to join Stampin' Up to keep me sane. And so I decided to join Stampin' Up, and I have workshops in my home. And because my son was going off to school, my husband, his deployments were he was gone, so it kept me sane. So and I'm a people person. I love people, but so I decided to join, and who knew 17 years later that I would get a call from Heather. She is our DDM for the Southeast region, and asked me to present at Raleigh. So I said yes. They sent me the product, which was the Notes and Totes dies, and I apologize that this is backwards. I'm hoping once I upload, it will correct itself. So, because I'm going to transfer it to the YouTube channel. But, so I showcased this item, And it's the Notes and Totes, and it does have coordinating dies. So let me show that to you. This stamp set, you can just get it by itself. It's got some elements in there, some stamp sets that's perfect for the beach. And but then you also have the dies, which creates the totes for it. And so a little backstory, the night before I was supposed to go to Raleigh, my dog, if you are friends with me, you probably saw the backpack and the Judy blue jeans that he got into. Well, I couldn't say he ate my homework because it was I had to sign an NDA and all that fun stuff. So nobody knew that the dog ate my homework. So if you see this part right up here, I had to cut that off because he ate the corner. And then I have a scrapbook page that I did as well. And I've shared it on my page. Well, that was also eaten the corner of it. So I had to revamp. This is all the night before I was supposed to go to Raleigh. So I text Heather and I'm like, Heather, the dog ate my homework. She just started laughing. But I was able to fix it. And, but anyway, so these are the dies that go with the Notes and Totes. It's a really cute set. I've, created some project, and I did do another card, and, I will share that tomorrow afternoon because it's just so stinking cute. So I have to wait till the recipient gets it. But in the meantime, you guys are not here to hear all me babble along. You want to see a card. So this is the card that we're going to make. Actually, the style, and it's using the stamp set and then the dies from the Notes and Totes, which will be available in May when the new catalog released, May 6th. Hey, Tammy Tam. And so, okay, so this was one of my wild cards. So wait for the inside. This tote is big enough to hold chocolate, gift cards and tags, gift cards and chocolate, but specifically Disney gift cards. I'm just saying. So yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So give me a couple seconds and I am going to switch you guys down. The color, this is some new paper. It's the Patterns Brights paper that will come out in the annual catalog. And I will tell you, it has, the hibiscus flower on it. And then on the other side, I don't know if you can see, let me get a sample here. They sent, it's got like splatters, so it's really cute. So all of the Brights color, it comes in, I think it's hibiscus. Let me just pull out my little tray. I was running short on paper, and so I had to play around. But, so this one was Coastal Cabana. Then you have one that's got leaves on it and stripes. So that's another option. And then I think there's one more design. Hold on, bear with me. Is it? Maybe not. Yep, so, it's got leaves. Did I show that one already? Stripes? Yeah. So it comes in all the color groups. And then, so this one was Coastal Cabana. And then we are going to do Berry Burst. So the purple. I went ahead to cut on time. I went ahead and prepped everything as far as die cutting to save on time. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this down. So bear with me. All right. You don't want to see my light. Look, I've got to play around with all this stuff. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I think I'm good. Am I good? Give me some thumbs up. Hi, Deborah. Sunday! Okay, so we are going to make this card. And so the stamp set is over here on my chair. I'm gonna tell you guys, the house is very quiet right now because the dogs are outside. I just hope there's no stuff going on out there. So, okay, so I went ahead and cut out my little lotion bottle. I'm going to stamp the hibiscus stamp on that just to accent it. On here, I did use Versamark and powder, but I'm not going to do that. with this here. And then I cut out the lotion bottle. But what I want to do is I want to take the little pieces from a solid berry burst and glue that down onto my, let me bring this in a little bit closer. That way it can accent the end pieces. So I'm going to do that real quick. Let me get my snips, if I can find them. Yes, here they are. So I'm going to snip off this little piece here. Hey, Liz. All right, so I don't need that. You can save it for another project if you want. But I'm going to go ahead and use my green glue, aka booger glue, because this stuff is so sticky. And then I'm going to get my take your pick tool to pick up these little intricate pieces. And I'm just going to adhere that to make sure it sticks to the edge, oops, of here. So when I got this set, I was in panic mode because I love to create, or I love to case other projects. And so when you present at Onstage, you have to come up with your own material. So I was so nervous, but the ladies absolutely loved the project. So what I did was I ran the die cut piece through on the DSP paper to get that other side, just so I can accent that. I want it, the original card was using lemon lolly and pecan pie. And, how do you say pecan? Is it pecan, pecan, pecan? I always joke. I always say pecan. Anyways, so, I lost my train of thought. Oh my God. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that out. Sorry, guys. You know, we had some technical difficulties. Okay, so I pulled out my berry burst. There is this hibiscus stamp set. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on here. Yes. First try. I'm going to close that back up because we know how things can get when the ink is out. And I used the Shapes, what die was that? It was the Stylish Shape dies, and it's the circle. I'm not sure which one it is. And then I used a 2 1/4 circle punch. So I will post all the ingredients that I used for this card in case you decide to recreate it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Okay. And let me take my pieces here. I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and bring my card. This is your basic base card measuring 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 5.5. It's 4 1/4. Look, I don't know my measurements. Okay. And then we have some Whisper Whites. I'll put all the measurements on. We're going to glue that to the front. Let me put this over here. Glue that to the front. And then I'm going to take my DSP. DSP stands for Designer Series Paper. And it's a mouthful, so I like to say DSP, y'all. Okay, I dropped something, so hold on. It's my little tab here. Okay, so this is the front of my card, and I do have a basic white that I'm going to put on the inside, but I'm going to set that off to the side. Actually, I'm going to stamp my Relax. Now I want to sing the George Michael, relax, just do it, don't you want to get to it? Okay, stop singing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and ink up our sentiment. It says relax and enjoy, and we are going to stamp that in the center of here. Hold my breath, hold my breath. You know what was funny is they told me at Onstage, they're like, so Becca, you won't be able to see anybody because it's just so dark. And y'all, I got on stage, I saw Everybody. Now, my hearing wasn't so good, but I felt like I saw all 2,400 ladies. Yes, 2,400. That is right. 2,400's in that place. Okay. Stamped my relax and enjoy. You know what? I just realized I didn't pick up what color embellishments I wanted. Oh, well. Okay, so stamped my relax and enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and pop this bad boy up with our dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to pop that up. And then I'm going to set him off to the side. Set it off to the side. Center that. Okay, set those pieces. Okay, now your tote. To create your tote, because we're doing the pop-up, the pop-up. And you will need 2 pieces. And I will tell you, you can get 2 die cut pieces out of a 6x6 sheet of paper. So just keep that in mind, that you can get 2 die cut pieces out of a 6x6 paper. So you'll need 2 of those, and then you'll need 2 handles. You have 2 choices of your handles. I'm not going to show you the other one because if you know, you know. But this is the handle that I'm going with on my for my pocketbook or my purse. And I will tell you that so once you cut this out, I'm going to make sure that it's already flipped on it. These little end pieces right here, you want to cut that off because you won't need that. So we're going to cut this piece off. Okay, set that down, and then you're going to do the same thing on this one. So you're going to cut that. All right, and then there is some score lines right here, if you can see it. And what we're going to do is fold that in, and then there is another score line. I'm trying to think, right here, is it? Yeah, right here. So you want to go ahead and burnish those. That way, when we go to assemble, it will be much easier. So, okay. And then we have our base here. But we need to do one more thing to the base before we glue this all together. So, are you guys still with me? All right. I'm working my score lines. Now, I'm just using my fingers, but if you have a bone folder, you can use a bone folder or your nails, whatever is handy. And I'm pretty sure you have nails. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I need to trim off this down here just a little bit, a smidge. And you're going to be like, well, how much is a smidge? Well, I don't know. I've been eyeballing it, and I would say it's probably about, you want to go from that score line right here to not quite an 1/8. So I'm just going to, you want to make sure, okay, so I'm using my little guillotine cutter from Stampin' Up, and I'm trying to look at it. So that's the 4, 2 1/4, and then that's 2 1/2. So it's a little, you want to line that up a little over 2 1/2. But when I did the math, show my fancy bone folder. Look at my fancy bone folder. Y'all, my friend, she likes to bling up. And if you're interested, let me know. I will send you her information, and I will tell you, you can still use this with the glitter on it. So, okay, so back to the schedule program is there's your score line. So I'm going to pull out this ruler, and I'm going to tell you guys, this Victor ruler, I love it because it has all of the measurements on here. It is like the best thing. And ask me where I got it from. Amazon. Okay. Yeah. So you need it's like a little bit shorter than a 1/4. Not 3/16, but that's what you're aiming for. Okay. So when you go to trim off that edge. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in my tabs here. And when you go to assemble this tote, you want to take these tabs and you're going to connect them. Okay. You want them, when I demonstrated, I said, you want them to kiss without the ink. So you want this to connect to this piece. You don't want it to overlap like we normally do when we create boxes and stuff like that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on one side and I'm going to connect them. And when I do workshops, y'all, I found that these sewing clips, they help when it comes to making sure the glue sticks, because it doesn't take long for that glue to dry. So, and you know, Amazon, the best. Their sewing clips, they were really cheap. So, all right, so I'm connecting the two pieces. I'm gonna put a clip here just in case. This is already, all right. And then I'm gonna let that set. Hi, Shar. All right, so remember those handles that I cut out? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center this, this handle on the bag. So I'm gonna do one side first and then I'm gonna flip it over. Flip it over. I just dropped something. I'm not sure what just dropped. And it's still quiet. That means the dog's probably doing something. Maybe they're out running. It is beautiful. I feel like spring is here. Came back and everything was starting to bloom. What hasn't been pulled out by the critter. Oh, Artemis just walked in. Okay, so what I did was I flipped that other side over and I used this handle as a guide to layer the opposite side so it's not uneven. Okay, so I'm gonna take my clip off. So there's our bag. Okay, there's our bag. Echo's digging dirt. You know, girl. The other day he dragged my bushes that were dead. You know, I was hoping they'd come back for the spring. He drug those dead bushes and mulch from one end of the house to the other. I'm like, dog, you're so, oh my goodness, he is such a handful. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on the inside of my card. And to do this is you're going to lay this flat, okay? You're going to lay it flat. You're going to center it on this score line. So I want you to see this. There's a score line right here. You're going to center that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on both sides, okay? Are y'all with me? I'm putting glue on both sides, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up to that score line, make sure it's flushed, and then I'm going to close this up. Now, if you've made pop-up cards, you'll be like, oh my gosh. Well, now you don't have to, you have a die cut piece to do your tote. So, yeah. So we close that up. I'm letting that glue sit, and then let's see. Okay, this is it. We'll see if I did it right. What do you think? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and glue down my inside piece. I'm going to glue down my inside piece. And so for the inside piece, because of the tote, I went with 3 3/4 by 5 is the inside piece. And again, I will post all the measurements on when I upload it through the YouTube. So, all right, so now I'm going to take my little elements, you know, I've got the starfish. The starfish was cut out from that back side, the paper that's on the other side of that. So, I want this to be on the back end of the lotion. So I'm going to just put a little bit of adhesive glue, booger glue on here. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop it up in front of that. I just need one. Okay. So I'll pop that up. And then got my starfish. And then I'm just going to accent. So the original card, if you hadn't seen it, was using lemon lolly, daffodil delight, and pecan pie. And so the circle was pecan pie, the paper was lemon lolly, and then the base was lemon lolly, and then the components, like the starfish, was pecan pie, and then the little pieces was pecan pie. So I decided to change it up a little. And let me cut my dimensional here, just a little strip of it, because I don't need, it's a small, I don't know where my miniature dimensionals are at. So, and I'm not sure which color, which embellishments I want to use. So hang tight. I'm going to go get my box of embellishments, and we're going to see which ones will go with this. So hold on just a second. All right. I got my box. Let's see. I want, ooh, I like that. Okay, let me shift this off to the side. Let's see. These are Sunny Day. I think that purple might. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we have Sunny Day. Oh, those are too flat. We want some volume in this on this card. Hey, Laura. Hi, Arnetta. Thanks for tuning in. We are almost done with this card. I am trying to find some embellishments that will pop this card even more. And I'm realizing that I don't have much purple. Oh, wait. These might work. I think these might work. They won't be too dark. They're the Tinsel Gems. The 4-pack. Yeah, I think that's what... You know what? So that might work. Okay, so I think I'm going to lean to the 20, 24, 26 in color shimmer gems, because is that Petunia Pop? It is Petunia Pop. That purple. It might not be the same color. I mean, the exact same color, but because of this lighter shade, I think this will work. What do you think? All right, so I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to, I guess I used all the smaller ones, but always, I never know. What do you think? I think that works. Okay. All right, here is, if I wasn't on my phone, I could show you the card, but I'm on my phone, so it doesn't work like that. So this is the set. This set will be available May 6th, and it is a bundle. That means you can get it at 10% off, and it has these beautiful dies. And take a look on my Facebook page and see all the different projects that I did while I presented on stage. I'm going to lift this up a little bit, and you'll see. So this was one of the cards that I just did. And again, I used the white embossing powder to create this card. And so cute. Teachers, it's getting close to the end of the school year. These are perfect gifts, to put gift cards in, to put gift cards in. So I hope this inspires you to create your projects once you get this bundle. And if you do, I'd love for you to share it on my page. And I'm going to flip this over so I'm not looking at the table. Okay. So, now I'm all crooked. Hold on. Look. Hi, it's me. you know, hot mess Becca. Okay, so I hope this inspires you to create your projects, and I hope to go live again. I'm not sure when. You know, summer's like around the corner, and the weather is warmer, and I like the sun. So, but I hope to get at least once a month I will be on. My mystery stamping will continue, and I know I didn't do it last month because it was just crazy with presenting on stage and that pressure. So, but I will be back to doing on mystery stamping, and then who knows, I might do a surprise. I'm going live, so just stay tuned. If you don't follow me on my VIP page, it's a private group. It's a VIP, and I share a lot more stuff over on that channel. So make sure you sign up on that group page. So again, thanks for tuning in. Drop a hi and I'll respond back, and hopefully it wasn't too much of a hot mess for you. But so I'm tuning out. This is Becca with Becca's Creations. Okay, we'll catch you next time. Bye.